everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andrea. It's nice to have you guys here. Today I have a bit of an IKEA homeware haul, including a piece of furniture. Yay! I don't know. This might be a weird video. It's probably going to be a little bit boring. Some of them are kind of exciting things, some are just kind of boring, adulting life things that I just have needed. But one of them is kind of an exciting purchase. It is a new chair for my desk. Those who have been watching my weekly vlogs for a while have heard me complaining quite extensively about my current desk chair, which is what I'm sitting in at the moment. It's just not that comfortable, especially not for sitting for long periods of time. Like, even if I get up and take breaks periodically, it still messes up my hips and it's not good. So I finally bit the bullet and I bought a new one at IKEA today, and really hoping it works out. So I will show you guys that in a little bit, but I thought I'd also go through some of the smaller things in case you've been looking for some of this stuff and want to go to IKEA. It was kind of a big deal here in the Phoenix Valley when we got an IKEA in Tempe, which is about it takes about 35-40 minutes to get there from where my apartment is. So it's a bit of a trek. You know, it's not somewhere that I just go on a whim. I usually have to plan it out. So my mom and I went together. You will see it in the vlog that will go up tomorrow. Sometimes it's so difficult for me to keep track of my filming schedule. So we went down. I just got back. I just finished assembling the chair. I was going to film this tomorrow on Sunday like I normally do, but I thought, what the heck, there's still plenty of daylight. Let's just film this and then I can use the things. So I will try to also do some kind of vlog style footage and either do that as an overlay or something so that you can see some of these things in action and how I'm using them. So I've got my big blue bag. I've got a mix of things. I'm just gonna dive right in. Let's see. First is this duster. And we had one of these, my mom still has it somewhere. We had one of these when I was a kid growing up, and they're just super handy and a bit more environmentally friendly than the Swiffer things that you throw out all the time. So I'm hoping this will get me to do a little bit more dusting than I currently do, because that is a bit of a problem that I have. Excited about that. I'm also excited about this. This is a desk tray that I got. You can see the picture there. So it's got legs that fold out, but then they can also fold away for easy storage. And then it's got a little slot here. They show sticking an iPad in, which is kind of cool. I'm trying not to work in bed as often, but I do like to eat breakfast in bed, especially on Saturdays. Yeah, I just thought this would be kind of nice. I like the color. It goes really well with the colors in my bedroom, and I think it was only $10, so I liked that a lot. For my desk, I got this little mat thing. My mom was interested in this too, but I'm kind of the guinea pig. So yeah, it's smooth on one side and kind of textured on the other. It's translucent, but I thought that with something placed directly underneath it, you'd still be able to see. So I thought I could lay this on my desk, which is my old dining table. It would protect the surface of the table so that if someone wants to use it as a dining table after I move away and give this away to someone, I'm keeping it protected. But I figured I could also slip like postcards and stuff underneath, which might be kind of fun and decorate my desk a little bit. So excited about that. That I think was $5. I bought 2 storage boxes to go in my bedroom. One little shoebox size and then one that is a little bit bigger, but then it's got a bunch of dividers, which I have a couple of these already. I needed one more in white for my bathroom, so I'm glad to finally have this. I was hoping they would still have it and still have it in white. I think they generally have them in white all the time, and then there's other colors that are kind of more seasonal, because I saw a really pretty blue there that I didn't see the last time I was there. So I will get those assembled. What I like to put in this one, I have one box already that is all of my little minis and travel sizes of products, and so each little cubby hole is like cleansers, moisturizers, shampoo, conditioner, night serums, hair stuff, so they're all kind of organized, and if I need to quickly pack an overnight bag, I can just pluck one from each of the slots. And then I have another one that's in pink, but I wanted to put the pink one back in the bedroom and have all white in the bathroom shelf. That is all of my skincare treatments. So face masks, mud masks, so sheet masks, mud masks, other serums and treatments and polishes and scrubs and things, skincare that I don't use on a nightly basis, but that I use on like a week to week basis. So that keeps them nice and organized. And then probably one of the most boring things I bought, but one of the most necessary things I bought is a what would you call this? It's a broom, but it's a broom, Andrea. It's a broom with a dustpan, but what I like is that they lock in and they just kind of stand in the corner. And I like that the dustpan has a long handle. So what I've noticed with a lot of traditional brooms, the brooms that I've always had in the past, is you have to kind of get down on the ground with the dustpan and like hold the broom at the bottom of the handle and sweep it in. So I kind of like that this lets me stand up and not hurt my back. I was kind of playing around with the demo one and sweeping. I noticed that part of IKEA was remarkably clean. I think everyone just kind of practices and sweeps stuff up. So it seemed to work pretty well there. So I'm hoping this will help me keep my kitchen floor a lot cleaner than I've been keeping it. So I'm actually kind of excited to test this out. I got a cutlery tray, but I'm actually not going to use this for cutlery. I'm going to use this in my bedside table. I've got a drawer, but I just kind of have things thrown in, and I'll go through and organize it periodically, but after another few weeks, everything's just kind of jumbled up again. So I'm kind of hoping that this will help keep that a bit more organized. And this was super cheap. This was only like $1.99 or something like that. And then I got an apple slicer. I'm really excited to try this. I hope it works. I love eating apples, but I can't bite into them. It just bothers my teeth too much. And years of having braces is I've just learned how to eat them sliced up. But I'm hoping this will make that a much faster process. So I think I might still have some good apples in the fridge. So I will try to test this out and hopefully insert something, maybe. It does feel fairly sharp, even just on the top bit. That is not what cuts it. So yeah, I'm hoping this works out. This was only $2.99, so I figured if it didn't work, I'm not wasting a ton of money. Okay, and then the next thing, I will have to put some shots over because I can't hold up the chair. But it is the Marcus chair, and I got it in beige. I was really excited to find one in beige because I just felt like that would look better in my apartment than a black one. It has a black mesh background and a padded headrest, which is another reason why I wanted a lighter colored one, because since it sits up so high, it really would be more noticeable and stand out a bit more if it was all black or all dark gray. You can also get them, I believe they had some with like a leather or faux leather finish. I got one that's all cloth and then the mesh in the back. It also has a really nice lumbar support built in. It's adjustable. You can adjust it so that the back and the headrest leans further back or leans further forward, and then you can adjust for the height. So it was a bit expensive. It was a little bit more than I was wanting to pay, but I knew that I wasn't really going to find the same style for any cheaper at like an office store. I had priced things out online, and everything that I was seeing even remotely similar on like Office Max or Staples was the same price or higher. As to get one that has a high back with a headrest that comes up to the back of the head is usually around $200, and this was $179, which I had saved up. I mean, I've had money set aside to get a chair. I just hadn't gotten around to getting one until today. You know, I was hoping I could find one for cheaper, but I was prepared to spend about what I spent, if that makes sense. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I'm excited. It feels fairly comfortable. Not quite as comfortable as the one in the store, but that might be because the one in the store has just been worn in a bit more. So I'm hoping that as I use it and get used to it, I think it'll wear in and adjust to my body a bit more. And I also need to just play with the settings a bit more. I wish it sat a little bit lower, but I haven't rolled it up to the desk yet, so it might actually be at the right height. I probably just need to get a little footstool for underneath to rest my feet on so that my knees and my hips are all at right angles. I kind of prefer that my hips and back are at a 90-degree, and then my thigh and my knees, you know, that's then at, so that it's all 90-degree angles, if that makes sense. So I think I need just a little platform or something. I might just grab a couple of my old textbooks that I used to teach with and don't teach with anymore and just lay those under my desk to prop my feet up a little bit. But it's really pretty. I like the style. I like it. I like the mesh back. I think that will keep some air flowing. I have a floor fan that I sit kind of across the room behind me when I'm sitting at the desk, so it kind of blows at my back. And so I think with the mesh it will allow air to still circulate and not get too hot as I'm sitting. That is my little IKEA haul. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this wasn't too boring, too much of me being a responsible adult rather than the fun handbag reveal of last week, which thank you for all of your comments on that, by the way. Also, I was thinking random, just throwing this in at the end, and I'll try to remember to put like a comment down below so that you guys will see it. I was thinking it'd be fun to do another Q&A if you guys would be interested in that, because obviously I need you guys to ask me questions for the Q&A, but I haven't done a Q&A since I think it was during Vlogtober, so I thought it might be fun to do another one. So if you have some questions, they can be life-related, beauty-related, school-related, anything. You guys asked some incredible questions last time. I would love to do another Q&A if you have more questions for me. Yeah, so if you've got questions, leave them below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That would be amazing. And I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.